What's up guys, my name is Gabe and welcome back to the Trojan Blade. Welcome back to a brand new video. This is a Friday morning edition of the Trojan Update. Hope all of you guys are having a fantastic start to the new year. And as always with USC, we have a lot of news to talk about today. So don't want to waste any more time. If you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're looking for a bigger way to support the channel, we have the Trojan Blade Patreon, which is linked down below in the description. And we also have channel memberships. Those are linked down below as well. Again, thank you guys for being here. Now let's get into it. All right, so starting off with the news of the day, USC quarterback Maiava is being heavily linked with a transfer move to Miami. Now, this is one that there were a lot of rumblings about before the bowl game, and then things kind of subsided a little bit. But man, yesterday the rumors picked up some steam again. What's being reported is that Miami is offering a multi-million-dollar deal over 2 years for Maiava. Miami writers are reporting it. The people I talked to in and around the USC football program have confirmed it as well. There is some legitimate smoke to this. The timing is very interesting. There's some people saying he's already submitted his paperwork. There's some people saying that hasn't happened. And look, I don't know what happened. I'm not going to speculate. If he leaves, he leaves. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But what I will say is if Maiava is at USC and Lincoln Riley wants him to stay and be his quarterback, and he leaves to go to Miami for money, that would just be a terrible, terrible move for his career. As if the quarterback killer himself, Mario Cristobal, is going to be able to do anything with Jaden. He's still an extremely raw product that I'm still hesitant if Lincoln Riley can get anything out of. God knows Mario Cristobal wouldn't. So this doesn't really make a lot of sense from an on-the-field perspective. But on the field for us, you guys know where I stand. He didn't show me anything that proves that he's a USC quality starting quarterback. Not even close, really. Again, that doesn't mean he can't be. That doesn't mean he can take a massive leap this offseason and become that. Just speaking purely on what he showed us in these 4 games, it was an absolute disaster outside of one drive in the bowl game. And for me, one drive does not outweigh the rest of the game. So I still would like to go in a different direction quarterback-wise. But as is usually the case with everything in the transfer portal NIL era, I think we should just sit back and watch it from afar. And if something does happen there, obviously, then I assume that means Lincoln Riley has a plan in place. Because if a quarterback is going to come in, then that would make a lot of sense as to why Jaden wouldn't want to stay. But speaking of the portal, this is going to be a massive, massive weekend for visitors at USC. Starting off here, SC is getting a visit from senior pass rusher Jamori Robinson. He comes by way of UTSA, 6'5", 250. This guy was just awarded the Defensive Player of the Year in the American Conference. 27 tackles, 10.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. An 86.7 pass rushing grade, absolutely elite. And man, this guy is special. This is one of those additions that I think could really put our defensive line over the edge, really turn us into one of the premier units in the country. This guy isn't just a one-trick pony either. He's a very good run defender, very good at containing the edge. And they did even drop him back into coverage a little bit over there at UTSA. So he does have some experience doing that. Skill set wise, this is pretty much a Latu clone. Does a lot of the same stuff, has the same sort of ferociousness as a pass rusher. There's just a ton to like about this guy's game. Massive priority. If we could get Jamori in, that would be a home run for the Stanton Lynn defense. Sticking with the defense, USC is also getting a visit from former Auburn defensive back Keontae Scott, 6 foot 198 from San Diego, and he will be going into his last year of eligibility. Now, don't let that PFF grade on the bottom of his player card fool you. This is a guy that was completely misused, completely played out of position. This guy is a run support monster. So naturally, Auburn played him at corner. Interesting, I know. This guy is a pure nickel for me. He's that immediate Zion Branch replacement. This guy can play in the box. This guy does much better lined up inside playing man coverage than he does on the outside. But you want this guy down near the line of scrimmage, making plays on the ball carrier. He is a violent tackler. Very Deion Bailey-like in the way he goes for people's ankles. Very smart about how he tackles bigger offensive players. And man, he has some serious pop when he hits you. There's a lot to like about this guy. One of the biggest problems I had with Zion Branch was just his lack of production. He was always near and around the play, but never making the play. Keontae Scott does not have that problem. Just a tackling machine from the secondary. And if you're expecting him to come in and be a lockdown cover corner, that's not who he is. That's not going to happen. But again, box safety, playing some nickel, he can excel there in this defense. All right, and finishing up with the quarterback position. This is a guy that USC has offered. It's former San Jose State quarterback Emmett Brown. Now, to me, this is nothing more than the Jake Jensen replacement. Third string option that can be there in case anything crazy happens. He's going into his redshirt junior year, originally from San Marcos, California. And size-wise, he is 5'10", 187. And guys, let me just tell you, there is no way in hell he is 5'10". This is a very short quarterback. It was a very up and down year for Emmett. He got benched in the middle of the year over there at San Jose State. So this isn't like a massive difference maker that's going to come in and compete for the starting job. If he does accept his offer and go to USC, what it is, it's a quality depth piece. Honestly, this is as well as you could expect to do in terms of a third string quarterback. You have schools like Ohio State where it's just an anomaly. They have like 5 guys in their QB room. Most places can't do that. So to get a guy like Emmett Brown that's played college football at the FBS level, I think that would be a big time win and give us a much needed arm in that room. So yeah, to summarize the video, the Jaden Maiava to Miami rumors are real. There is some smoke there. Is it going to happen? No idea. But it's not just some message board gossip. There is some juice to this. It's a massive visitor weekend for the transfer portal at USC. Jimmery Robinson, that is the name. Highlight him, circle him, from UTSA edge rusher. Gotta lock him down. That is a game changer. But yeah, guys, that is all I have for you. Of course, if you did happen to enjoy the video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for all the support. You're all awesome. And as always, take care and fight on.